Hello friends, Enrique here. Today I'm going to explain a little bit more about REM healing. I know you guys have a lot of questions. If you already practice the protocol as I showed you in the video before this one, you probably have seen some results. Now, why is REM healing working? What is it working with? What is REM healing? Okay, it is an alternative healing modality. Yes, it is that. And I already pointed that this is energy psychology. But I think the confusion comes because why does this alternative modality works with time? Or why time is so important? And I have to explain this. REM healing is not healing your shoulder to jump into position. Actually, what we are doing is fixing the timeline that creates the issue. So if there is a cause, you are leaving the effect. But if we jump into a different path, if the past is corrected, then the axis of the present is pointing to a different future. You see, this is the one timeline that creates the issue with your shoulder. This is another timeline that crosses the path of that moment in the present. But it's a different past, so it's a different future too. Why do we have the need to fix timelines? Does that mean that I'm going to get rid not only of the shoulder issue, but also of my relationship, maybe my position, maybe my economy? Is everything else going to be affected by it? Yes, but in a positive way. So what REM healing is doing is giving you the best future possible from your position. So you are still the axis. Your present is the axis of rotation of these different timelines, okay? So you are choosing a different path in order to fix your path to a different and more productive and better future. And that future is not only better because it's good for you, it is better because it's actually good for everybody related to your timeline. All the timelines that interlace the people living with you, your friends, your community, all of them are going to receive the benefits of your work. So every time you practice the protocol of REM healing, you are actually fixing for everybody else. Why do I say that? Because as you point to the best future possible, you are actually pointing to the collective correction of time. Now you are asking, what is time then? Okay, time is the distance between cause and effect. Okay? So at the same time, time is an illusion. Why do I say this is an illusion? Because if you can fix your timeline, that means that there are many other possibilities that already existed, only that your consciousness didn't recognize those other possibilities. Now, through the REM healing protocol, you are becoming conscious of other possibilities, and now you are jumping into a different result. That's perfect, that's great. But now, if it doesn't exist, that means we are living in a simulated reality. That is my conclusion. After practicing for these few years the protocol of REM healing, I've been jumping from one position to another in different possibilities of this existence, and I realized that there is an issue with enlightenment. The problem is, yes, the dreamer has to be awakened, but who is the dreamer? You think that you are the dreamer, or I am the dreamer, or the neighbor is the dreamer. No, you, me, the neighbor, we are the dream. The dreamer is one and a single consciousness. That single consciousness is the one sleeping, and fabricating this simulated reality we are living in. Yeah, I know it seems to be a little complex, but imagine this single consciousness sleeps and dreams that is many. And now, in order to wake up, it seems that he needs to wake up in every single position he is in right now. But that's the illusion. We are not that many, we are just one. So now, REM Healing, because it uses consciousness and the eye movement, is actually collecting the information from all the possibilities. When you are sleeping in the paradoxical dream and your eyes are moving under your eyelids, you are actually accessing all the other possibilities. So what I did is I took that natural phenomenon and used our will to actually fix the timeline in order to take the short path to the source. Not just for me, but for the collective. That is the goal of this alternative healing modality. We are not just healing illness or issues, those got corrected in the way. The goal is enlightenment, awakening in a massive way. I don't want to say collective awakening because it sounds like many of us are being awakened. No. Together, we discover we are one. It's already happening in the planet. We have to lose the idea of the benefit of this single individual. We have to work for the whole. That is the way of the collective awakening. And that is the way of cutting with all the other timelines that don't serve the purpose of the best future possible. I hope you understand, and if you have any questions, you can actually write your comments, and I'll try to answer whenever I can in a new video probably. Okay? Thanks for listening, and soon you'll have the third video of this. Thank you.